Hi, this is Marcy Morrison with Careers with Wings, and I really am passionate about interviewing people that are living their passion. And today I'm here with Scott Silverman, and he has an incredible story of how hitting a major bottom turned you around to living your passion. Can you briefly tell us what that bottom was and how you've lived your passion today and changing many people's lives?
Yeah, just for the record, I've never seen it actually a minor bottom, so mine, I guess you would have to define it as a major bottom. You know, for me it was just, I had some bouts with substance abuse, and I got very involved with narcotics and drinking, and things just skyrocketed, and I got to a point one day where it was time for me to check out. I mean, I really wanted to kill myself because I just didn't know how to explain to my family and my extended family what was going on in my world. I was just sitting there in a guy's office on the 44th floor in New York City, and I was getting ready to fall out the window, and somebody walked in and intervened, and what do? You fall out the window. And so he caught me, and I just sat forward and started to cry and broke down and called my wife and flew home that night to San Diego and got a good treatment, and it was back in 1984, and ever since that day, that life-changing event, my life's been changing.
That's great. And Scott has created an incredible organization called Second Chance here in San Diego, where you are changing people's lives. And how are you doing that through Second Chance?
Thank you. Second Chance is an organization that I founded with the idea through my own volunteerism that by helping individuals, get an address, they can get a job, and through a job they can keep an address. So it's about jobs and housing, and that's what we do. Is we help individuals with jobs and housing, and then we have a 3-week training, a 2-year follow-up, and a mental health support component. And those 3 things, actually for most of us, hopefully help us avoid hitting strong bottoms. And it really works well. And just celebrated 15 years of
That's fantastic. Yeah, from Scott hitting a bottom, he's really trying to prevent that from other people, and you're taking the people out that have been released from prison and creating that job training for them so they can have a second chance.
The niche of blending the housing when individuals are out of work, having an address instead of some facility's address, it's much more credible for an employer. And we just found that working with ex-offenders that we call them the workforce of the future, the entry-level workforce of the future. And by providing the housing, the address, the workforce piece, and the follow-up, we're getting 70% of them jobs, and after 2 years, 70% of them are still working. So we're really excited about it. And as my whole path has gone on about hearing no, you can't do this, no, you can't start that, or no, you shouldn't be doing this. My areas of frustration, I created a book to help build capacity, and it's called "Tell Me No, I Dare You." And we dare people to tell us no now. And the goal is to just help build capacity and teach others, what? You can change your life. You can find a yes. You can get a commitment to your own success if you're willing to do what it takes. But you have to raise your hand. You have to ask for help because it's hard to do life alone.
That's fantastic. And if you want to see the book and more about Scott's work, it's scotthsilverman.com. And also, just to close this out, is that you were last year highlighted as CNN Hero of the Year, which is a huge testament to what you've done in this world.
Right. It's just when an organization like CNN says you're a hero, you just have to find a way to embrace that. And that was a very exciting time. And it still is. They say it, and then I believe it because they've said it, but it's hard to believe. Because we think of heroes. We think of Superman, we think of Spider-Man, and we're all heroes. Look at the work you're doing today to help others. You're a hero. You're raising a family. You're working hard. You're giving back. That's what a hero does.
That's great. Thanks so much, Scott. I really appreciate your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.